Great British soap has become a permanent pastime in the world of television, the jewel in the crown being that of Coronation Street, Britain's and the world's longest running soap. Second on that list of longest running soaps of Britain is Yorkshire's Emmerdale, having been on our screens for nearly 50 years. So it's no surprise that many stars have gone from the street to the village. And here are 10 of those stars.
Did you lose your way again?
Oh, well, accidentally on purpose, as they say.
Can I sit down?
Oh, yeah, I can't stop long, though.
You like her curiously strong?
Oh, not I.
Damp will be coming up soon. You hardly see that first ash.
No, I don't like it when mist comes down. You never know what it's got in it.
I know this part like the back of my hand. I could go from the gate to the toilets blindfold.
Hey, do you get many vagrancies in here?
Well, we have our veterans. They bed down sometimes, but they do no harm.
That doggy fella this morning, is he all right, you know?
Well, they won't have animals where he lodges. He's just a lonely old fella.
Oh, living in his past, like.
Right.
I got a red begonia at home.
Does it flourish?
Oh, well, it gets more muck than ozone. It's in backyard.
I bet you've got green fingers. You've got sympathetic hands.
Oh, well, I do bother.
Shapely.
Oh, get away, I wouldn't say that.
Do you live round here?
Oh, yeah, Coronation Street off Rosamond.
Well, we live on Stanley Street.
Do you? My Stan used to deliver there.
Oh. What name do you go by?
Hilda Ogden. Crabtree as was. My husband always said he'd never look twice at a crabtree, but he did.
I'm Greenwood myself. George Greenwood.
Oh, hey, we're out at the same neck of the woods.
Oh. Then there's Agnes, the wife. Ronald, the youngest. Then my Liz, my busy Lizzie.
Oh, does she know Parker?
Busy having babies. Lads not wed.
Oh, that same road round with mine.
Your daughter's not been idle, neither.
What? Oh, no, them two this morning wanted hers. They was from next door but one. My Irma hasn't got one yet.
You'll appreciate it when she gets going. My Agnes does is giving her a new lease of life.
Yeah, I suppose it would. Still, you never know what's in next cup.
You don't, do you? There were a morning last winter. I were at rock bottom, up to me eyes in higher purchase. Our Lizzie, poorly, were losing a child, and you know what? I found a florin in all that snow.
She didn't.
No, I did.
Yeah.
And then take what happened today, for instance. Take our chance meeting.
Oh. Yeah. Last day of December.
On the very last day of 1967.
When you was waiting for the spring.
Morning, I'm the gentleman about the china cabinet.
Oh, good morning. Would you come in, please?
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm a minute or two late. There's quite a bit of traffic out there this morning.
Gets worse, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, yeah. Is this it, then?
Yeah, that's it.
Ah. What were you asking?
Well, make us an offer.
Oh, no, you tell me what you want and I'll tell you whether I can afford it. I'm not even sure whether I want it yet or not. Mind you, I dare say you could persuade me, given a bit of time.
Yeah, well, I haven't really put a price on it yet. Mr.
Stokes.
Oh.
Arthur.
Oh, my name's Turpin. Mrs. Turpin.
Mrs., eh? I can't say as I'm surprised.
Yeah, well, it's a genuine piece. I mean, it used to belong to my grandmother.
Yeah, it's late Victorian.
Yeah.
It's far from being antique, of course. Mind you, I don't like my pieces too old anyway. Go on, give us a price.
Yeah, well, you'll just... Will you hang on a minute? I'll just go and fetch my husband. Alf, love, could you spare a minute?
Right, love.
It won't be a minute. Alf, this is the gentleman. He's come about.
Hello, Alf.
Hello, Arthur.
You don't know one another.
Hi, it's Councillor Stokes.
Hey, didn't you tell me your name was Turpin? This is Roberts.
You're not going to believe this, Arthur.
Oh, I don't know. You try me. You old devil.
He's not going to believe it, is he?
No, I don't think he is.
Look, I'm a man of the world, and I've known you a fair while. Do you remember that night you caught me in Blackpool?
Hey, Arthur, there's nothing like that. There's a perfectly simple explanation.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Have you got any beer, love?
I think so, yeah.
I think beer would be better.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, you're going to laugh about this, Arthur.
Look, I've told you already. I know how to keep my mouth shut.
I've seen Nellie Harvey here today, Anne. Not fallen out, have you?
Fallen out, Nellie? No, much too close friends for that. No, she's indisposed. Margaret Jameson had to cry off, too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mind you, and I say this as one of Nellie's best friends, if not the best. She's not getting any younger, you know. I mean, she's very good, considering. But should she be carrying all that weight?
Can't be good for her.
Not as if it suited her either. Well, it doesn't, does it?
Not with her coming.
I've seen her go purple just climbing a flight of steps. Well, I worry about her.
Well, so do I. Well, we wouldn't be her friends if we didn't, would
That's
we?
very true.
She took you on again, I see, Mrs. Turpin.
Pardon?
I heard you'd left here. Went working in a shop, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Well, I was just helping a friend out, you know, while the mum was poorly.
Oh.
Keeping the business going, you know.
I heard you'd had
Yeah.
some trouble. She's very good, Mrs. Walker, isn't she? Very loyal to her staff.
I don't remember this carpet, Anne. New, is it?
Well, fairly new, yes.
I think I'd have noticed if I'd seen it before. Can't help noticing it, really, can you? Have you seen Anne's new carpet, Olive?
Oh, I say.
I know. This is what you were talking about on the phone, isn't it? You said you'd got something special you wanted me to see.
Oh, dear, I don't recall. Perhaps it was the decorating.
Oh, I say, Anne. A.W. Your initials. How posh can you get?
Must have cost the earth.
Oh, no, not really. It's just a carpet for walking about on.
It's very striking. I'm sure I've seen something very like it before, though.
Can anybody have one like this? I mean, with their own initials?
It definitely rings a bell, this carpet. Now, where have I seen it?
I wonder, would you excuse me while I circulate? Olive, why don't you tell her about your holiday in Ibiza?
Oh, she's heard all about that. It's there at the back of my mind. If I could just place it.
Excuse me for saying, but one of your guests has got a very wicked tongue. Oh, I think she's recognised the carpet. She's from the Mare and Foal, isn't she? Yes, what's she doing now? She's pointing at your carpet and giggling with the pal. Oh, dear, she has recognised it.
Hello, darling. Been keeping yourself pure for me, have you?
Talking to me, are you?
Well, I are talking to the girl, that's for sure. You all right, Jim, lad? Great.
What can I get you?
How about there on toast for starters?
She's not on the menu.
Which is just as well, because I eat little lads like you for breakfast.
What a way to go. Well, I do.
No, you wouldn't, because you're not on my menu either.
2 teas?
Do you get money like him, kid?
No, of course we don't. Most of them are 10 times worse. Here, will you take this over to me?
With pleasure, Tom.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
I knew you couldn't stop away for long.
There we are. Your friend doesn't talk a lot, does he?
No.
Oh, well, perhaps it's just as well you've got a gob big enough for 2 of you. Sugar?
No, just give it a quick stare with your little finger long. That'll be sweet enough for me.
You are stir with the back of my hand in a
Oh,
minute.
promises. Here. You don't fancy a couple of days in the smoke with a good-looking, red-blooded fellow with more money than sense?
Kid, there's nothing I'd like better. If you find one, let me know, will you?
You worked at a place like this before?
Now, whatever give you that idea?
Well, I reckon the way you handled Clarkie there.
Oh, just put it down to experience.
Experience?
With fellas.
Hey, listen, Gail told me you're looking for a job.
Oh, did you know?
Well, I think you and this place were made for each other. And I'll look after you, as far as money's concerned. You do worse?
Yes, I suppose you could be right.
Well, then.
No, thanks all the same, but it's just not my scene.
Well, you change your mind?
No chance.
Here there, front door. Oh, blimey.
Mr. Ogden, isn't it?
Aye.
It's about this claim of yours for compensation.
Oh, aye. Says anybody coming. Go on in, will you?
Thank you.
Here there. He's here. Come on down, will you? Now, we must give him some hammer.
Well, how do you mean exactly?
Pile it on, too, you know.
Pile it on?
Yeah. It's not their own money they're spending, is it? I mean, I'm a ratepayer, so are you. It's just getting some of our own back.
Oh, who's this, Stan?
Hey? Solicitor, isn't he?
Oh, did Mr. Melia send you?
My name's Toft. I'm from the Highways Department.
The council?
Yes.
Oh, blimey.
What have you been saying?
I thought he was on our side.
Look, I know us rights and it's a free country. You're not entitled to come shoving in here.
Oh, Mr. Ogden invited me in. I'm simply here to look into your claim on behalf of the council, following the letter we had from Mr. Melia. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
No, well, we don't want no unpleasantness neither. Stanley's had quite enough since that flagstone tripped him up. He couldn't move.
He seemed to be moving pretty well when he opened the door.
He's had pain and suffering and loss of earnings, and it's all down to your flagstones.
Well, of course, I can't speak for the council's legal department.
No, well, we'd
But
rather you spoke to our solicitor if you don't mind. We'd like you to go now.
That's what you want. Anyway, glad to see Mr. Ogden so fit again.
You what? He can't get upstairs. We've had to bring the bed down here for him.
Yeah, but he's all right now, I see.
Oh, no, I was just changing the bed, that's all.
Glad to see you in such good fettle, Mr. Ogden.
He's not in good fettle. He's suffering.
Good day.
Oh, you great tater.
Mr. Barnes?
Yeah.
I'm John Hargreaves.
So?
You don't remember me, do you? I'm the driver of the car that killed your girlfriend.
Oh.
Look, I expect you to shut the door in my face. But please, just let me say something first, okay?
Who told you to come here, then?
Eh?
You've been talking to Kevin Webster?
I don't know any Kevin Webster.
What about Doug Murray?
Sorry?
Doug Murray. One of the blokes that witnessed the accident.
I haven't seen anyone since the accident.
So why have you come, then?
I wanted to say I was sorry. I was passing the end of the street on my way home from work. It's my first week back since the accident. I felt I ought to... I don't know. I've been sat outside in the car for 20 minutes trying to pluck up the courage.
You better come in, then.
Thanks. I won't stay long. I've just come up from Leicester. My wife worries. I'm a salesman, see. Spent most of my life on motorways. Do a lot of miles.
It's not put you off, then?
Couldn't face a car for weeks. Didn't want to know.
But you're all right now.
I've 4 kids under 8, Mr. Barnes. The only thing I know is selling. I don't want to do it. After that night, I'd have done anything. Anything else than get back in a car. Just coming round that corner again. Look, you don't need this. I'll go.
Do you want a drink?
No, thanks. Don't touch it. The job. Look, like I say, I won't keep you. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am for what happened. And if I can do anything, anything at all, please give me a ring. This is my number. I know it must have wrecked your life, Mr. Barnes. But if it's any consolation, part of mine's been destroyed as well.
Yeah, it's all right, John.
It's a baby, you see. A baby without a mother. I've a little girl about the same age. I just wanted you to know.
like to see Angela, please.
I don't think we've got an Angela.
Mrs. Hawthorne, the director of the company.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm new here.
I see. Well, I'd like to see Angela immediately.
Have you got an appointment?
No, not exactly. But I'm a key member of the sales force, and it really is very urgent.
What's it in relation to? And I'll pop in and put it to her.
Personal.
Personal? About sales?
No, it's not about sales. It's about... I'm her ex-husband.
Oh, I see. Well, which one are you? Because there's more than one, isn't there?
Just get her, would you?
Well, I do need to know which one you are, because you might be the one she doesn't want to talk to.
Or just tell her it's Derek, will you, please?
Derek. Thank you.
Don't fight over it. Steady on, Fergie.
Hey, who said you could open that loft?
You did.
Not on your own, I didn't.
I'm sorry, Jack. Honestly, I am.
Aye, all right. Come on, let's get them fed then.
I've done it already. They were starving.
You've what? How many scoops did you put in there?
2, like you told me the other day.
Aye, all right then.
No need get your knickers in a twist.
Hey, just watch it, lad. They're very valuable pigeons, them. They're on a strictly controlled diet. Too much, they become too flabby. Too little, they've got no stamina.
I can feel its heart beating. It's going dead quick.
Cher, that is.
She's all soft and warm.
One of my favourites is Cher.
Is it all right, me holding her?
Aye. As long as you're very gentle with her.
I've never had a pet. I wanted a dog, but my dad said they were too much trouble. I like some pigeons.
Well, I'll tell you what, you help me with these, and the next one that lays an egg, I'll put your name on it. How does that sound?
Me own pigeon?
What's all this then?
I'm looking after Jack's pigeons.
Ah, is that right?
Fancy a brew?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I'll fetch yours out to you.
Pizzas for Osborne.
I beg your pardon?
Osborne, I got the right place. It said the hair salon.
Who said? I never said.
It says here.
I'm very sorry, but I never ordered any pizza.
1 marinara, 1 pepperoni, 1 quattro stagione.
It's no good trying to jog me memory. I didn't order any.
Well, who's this Osborne then? Do you know? Are they round here?
I'm Osborne.
Well, that's what it says.
I'm very sorry, but we don't want any pizza.
They make me pay for 'em, you know.
More fool you. It's somebody playing silly beggars with you. I'm sorry.
Hello, pleased to meet you. I'm the musical director, Wayne, members of the committee. So, if you want to let Cyril at the piano know what you're doing, then take it away whenever you're ready.
I've been thinking I might be better backstage.
Really? Well, we're always looking...
No, he's got a lovely voice. We've both come here to sing. You're not going to be backstage.
It's just that I'm not used to performing in public.
This isn't in public, is it? There's hardly anybody here.
Yeah, but there will be when they do the proper performances, won't there?
Well, we do hope so. Look, it's up to you, but we do have a number of people waiting. Look.
Come on.
I don't want to.
Yes, you do.